Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Center. I'm with David here and we have a OnePlus 6 with a very loose charging port, and as a result, no charging is happening. So let's fix it. So first off, we're gonna power off this device. So if it's not recharging, then how does it have a charge inside? We don't know. We're gonna remove the back cover, and of course you can still recharge your device through wireless charging, which I think the user has been doing with this one. Let's see inside. I'm not really sure if it's doing wireless charging. But the main charging port is broken. Of course, you can't transfer data if that component is broken. You can't listen to your wired earphones if you don't have a headphone jack. And this one is in a fully working order, but maybe the client has been using a very defective charging cable, which is not really recommended. If it's contaminated or wet, don't plug it into your smartphone. But really, over time, the charging port for any device can still get worn out, especially if you move around and it gets snagged into something. It will loosen up the grip on the male to female charging ports or the jacks. We're going to remove the cover for the main board because we will have to access the connector for the charging port below. And now we have exposed it. After removing the battery, the housing cover, now we can detach this strip of charging cable. We're going to put it to the side, and we have a brand new one. We're going to install this. And you can see that there's a rubber gasket to prevent dust and water from going in through the side of the charging port. We're gonna screw that in. There's 2 screws on both sides of the charging port just to secure it. And as you plug in your charging cable, the power goes through this flat flex cable to the main board, and the main board regulates the power. If it also has some protection against overcurrent, and then the charge goes to the battery through a different flex cable. So far so good. The design is acceptable. The components are isolated to each other. The repair so far is pretty straightforward. So after we have done the replacement for the charging port, cable, and of course it's a whole assembly in itself, we're gonna also replace the battery. So another consequence of not having a healthy charging cable, not a healthy charging current and voltage, it's gonna ruin the battery over time. As you can see here, we have a new battery we're gonna install. So just make sure that your cable is fully functional, your charging brick is delivering ample wattage to the battery or to the smartphone. And of course, just take care of the jacks or the ports. Don't make them grimy or dusty, and then plug in some random charging cables. And as you can see here, just latch on to the charging port. It's now charging. Let's see if the battery is receiving that charge. Yep, it's on 19% right now. So battery and flex cable for the charging port successfully done. What we'll have to do now is to cover up the device and call it a day. So if you have any problems with your OnePlus 6, iPhones, Asus ROG phones, Samsung Galaxy smartphones, smartwatches, just head on Sydney CBD Repair Center. David has been expanding his catalog of things that he fixed. if he can go to your house and fix it as well, he may as well do that. But he's not. He's just focusing now on electronic devices. And since this is good to go now, we're just gonna clean up the display and then put on some free tempered glass. So if you don't want to have the hassle of doing your own repairs or get the risk of being ripped off by repair centers by overcharging you or giving you substandard parts, just head on to Sydney CBD Repair Center. We have the best pricing for all repairs, and David here is an expert on anything smartphone and mobile related stuff. So thanks for joining, guys. Click like and subscribe. Till next time, cheers.
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Center. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're